Hey.
Hi.
How's it going?
It's going good.
What's your name?
My name is Jordan.
Jordan, I'm Kelly.
Hey, Kelly.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
How's it going? How's your Thanksgiving?
It was good. Ate a lot. So much turkey. I feel like I put on like 10 pounds.
Oh, man.
Like a lot of gravy.
A lot of gravy. That's not gravy.
No, too much of it. It just felt like it was nonstop.
Does that have anything to do with you being here today?
Yeah. I mean, we just kind of added some extra weight here and there. It seems like after college, I've pretty much just kind of letting it go.
Okay. So, do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
No.
Okay. I just want to gather some info, get a good idea about who you are, what you're all about. So first of all, why don't you tell me what your current physical activity level is like?
Current? Oh man, it's not much. It's I have a stressful job, and I just started it, and it's kind of like been a big shock to me recently. But currently is I might find time to go play basketball on the weekends, maybe once a week. Maybe sometimes sometimes I work on Saturday too. So it's right now it's probably once a week, once every 2 weeks.
Okay. Is basketball your favorite thing to do?
Yeah, I like playing basketball. I used to play a lot of football. When I lived in Chico, I used to work out with my roommates a lot, and I really enjoyed that. But I don't have a workout partner down in the Bay Area. It's just me and my girlfriend moved there a few months ago.
Okay. So, first of all, is working out with someone kind of crucial aspect for you?
Yeah, it's always been nice because it's somebody to go with. I feel like if I skip out on a workout, like I'm kind of affecting them too. So I'd like to be there for them also as well. So it makes it work. It makes it a lot better.
Okay, so you say that's a big motivating factor is having someone to work out with.
I would say so, yeah. I would say it's worked well for me in the past.
Okay, and has there been a point in time where you've, decided that you don't really feel like exercising and someone has kind of helped push you along into changing your mind or getting you out there?
Yeah, not really. I mean, the work week's been really busy. It's pretty much, 40 hours a week, then working on Saturdays. So, yeah, so right now, there hasn't really been anybody helping me because my girlfriend really doesn't exercise very much as well. But before, when I used to have, other people to go to the gym with, they have helped me and said, let's go rather than, laying on the couch or just being lazy.
Okay. So, your support system consists of your girlfriend, and what other types of support system do you have in your new living situation?
I have, my girlfriend who I live with down there, and then I have another really good friend who moved down there and has a similar job to me. He actually lives pretty close to me, but he doesn't work out as often, so it's kind of hit or miss with him.
Okay, so you're kind of in lack of a support system in your new environment.
Definitely.
Okay. Well, that would be something that we could aim towards, is figuring out a good support system for you, since you do like to work out with others. That might help you kind of kick off your physical activity to your standards, to your liking. Have you done anything in the past besides basketball? Is there anything else that you enjoy?
Yeah, I played basketball and played football in college, in high school, and all the time growing up. When I lived in Chico, I liked to play basketball a lot, just pickup games at the rec center. But yeah, really enjoyed lifting weights with my friends. Really enjoyed team sports and the competitiveness. And I pretty much used to work out with my roommates probably 4 times a week, 5 times a week, and played basketball before we'd work out. So we used to be pretty active, and now I'm just kind of lazy.
Okay. So what kind of benefits did you notice when you were active?
Benefits? I was in a lot better shape. I was probably...
What do you mean by a lot better shape? What does that mean to you?
I was a lot thinner. Now I'm getting chubby, and it's tough getting it off once I get up there. So I was probably 15 pounds lighter, and that was only 3 months ago, 4 months ago.
Okay. So just for your information, I wouldn't use your weight as an approximation of your health.
Mm-hmm.
Weight is essentially your mass on Earth due to gravity. So I wouldn't use that as a good scale of your health. But besides your body weight, how do you feel about, how did you feel, did you notice things like, were you sleeping better? How was your productivity in school? What was your general effect? What was your general mood when you were active?
Yeah, when I was active, I was in a lot better mood. I really didn't feel like I was busy with school, but I didn't really feel like I was as stressed as I am right now. Now it's just work stressful. I feel like I can barely have time, and the lack of time makes me, I'm just not motivated anymore.
Okay. So, are you aware that exercise improves mood and relieves your stress to a level of importance, basically?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't really heard too much about that. I kind of felt like I was, and had a little bit more energy, but I wasn't sure how that worked.
Right.
But yeah.
Bill basically helps deal with stress because exercise itself is a stressor. Mm-hmm. So if your body is used to dealing with stressors and overcoming it, like exercise, because exercise is a stressor, then when you're dealt with other stressors in your life, your body is more adapted to overcoming them. Mm-hmm. So that's one reason. Also, exercise increases your body temperature, which can alleviate symptoms of anxiety and basic tension. Mm-hmm. And actually, exercising does give you more energy, and it improves your sleep. Mm-hmm. So what is your everyday schedule like? Take me through your typical day.
Typical day. I usually get up around 6 in the morning. Usually have to just rush from there because I usually have to be at work at about 7:30, and I have to drive probably 30 minutes to get there. So, getting up at 6, getting to work at 7, I pretty much don't really have time for breakfast. I just chug a pot of coffee and hit the road, and hopefully I get there on time. Work's been kind of stressful lately. I work at a construction company, and everything's been really new to me. The different environment, working 40 hours a week is definitely a lot tougher than my previous schedule going to school. I have a little bit of time for my lunch break. It's usually about an hour, and then go back to work until right about 5. Come home and sometimes have time to cook dinner, but I'm usually after dinner I'm pretty tired and not too much motivation.
Okay. So looking at that, where do you think a good time would be to fit in exercise?
I'm thinking maybe on my lunch break or after. Getting up in the morning is kind of tough for me, so I don't think I could get up any earlier than 6. So I would say at lunch break or after, and on the weekends.
Okay. So what could you do for your lunch break?
Lunch break? Well, I guess there is some places nearby that I could maybe walk to. That might be a good idea. You can drive maybe something, a healthier snack or something.
Okay.
There really isn't anything close by my work that I could do any exercise with. There is at home, though. There's a park close to my house at home.
Okay. Is there a basketball court there?
Oh, there is.
There is. Have you ever tried, like on the weekends, heading down and seeing if anyone's playing pickup games or if you can shoot around?
Yeah, on the weekends I try to. Usually I will on Sundays. But yeah, maybe I'll check that out during the weekdays.
Okay. So you could possibly head down to the course during the weekdays as well as on the weekends. That might be a good place for you to start. I guess we'll set a goal for you to head down to the basketball court on one weekday and then on one weekend day. So, does that sound realistic to you? Do you think you can do it, or do you know you can do it?
I know I can do. I know I can do Tuesdays to start.
Okay, Tuesdays to start. Well, then that'll be our first step, Tuesdays, and afterwards. Oh, actually, on Tuesday, what I want you to do is before you go play basketball, I want you to write down how you feel, and then after basketball, I want you to write down how you feel.
Okay.
And then bring that in next week, and we'll go over it. Okay?
All right.
Do you have any more questions?
No, that was good. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
All right.
All right.